Hunter's my heart. And Hunter's been through some tough times, but he's fighting. He's fighting. He's never given up. He's the most honorable, decent person I know.
Now, before we get into all the reality of life and the jokes and stuff, I want to just say, I want to send my prayers and love to anybody that is out there struggling with any kind of addiction. Y'all know on this channel we have tons of people that are fighting right now. You know, tons of people that are going through battles you can only imagine. You know, from addictions, sicknesses, illnesses, you name it. So I wanted to send my love out to you guys before we get into this, you know, covering this, you know. Again, people, tons of people, veterans, you name it. We can go down the list that suffer with even suicidal thoughts, depression, anxiety, PTSD, y'all. It's serious. But in a situation like this, we got to keep it real, you know. So let's jump straight in.
I'm told we can't report it yet.
The jury
we're
finds
verifying
him guilty. Count 2. The jury finds Hunter Biden guilty. And on count 3, which is possession of a firearm by a drug user or drug addict, guilty. Hunter Biden has just been found guilty on all 3 of.
Why couldn't the president get a fair judge, huh? We still don't know what the crime is. Cracking a pistol on the counter. And got that crack and that pistol on the counter. They say he failed the country. He failed as a father. Oh man, y'all stop saying that in the comments now. He failed the country, failed as a father. Y'all stop saying stuff like that, man. Y'all be nice. I know them true patriots be standing tall and strong, letting their voices be heard, stomping on the ground. Amen. Shout out to them beautiful patriots, man. Well, we got breaking news, y'all. Y'all probably already know what's going on, you know, but I'm reading through these comments, boy. Oh man. Oh boy, them Patriots is something else, boy. I love them Patriots. Man. They say apparently he can't, unlike his dad. Oh boy, I can't read that out loud. I can't read that out loud, yeah. What a difference a judge makes. Trump deserves a fair judge. Now it's his corrupt dad's turn. Oh boy. It's about time somebody is finally being held accountable. Boy. Who is paying... Who is paying the over 4 million tax-paying money Jill spent coming home from France for a day? Oh man, I love y'all, man. Oh boy. 25 years in prison just like everyone else. He will be sentenced to a years of community service behind the counter at a pharmacy. Okay, let's get into the video, y'all. Let me. Yeah, them comments is getting, oh. Y'all know, man, them comment section is hey, full of nothing but true patriots, man. I'm telling you, it's beautiful. But y'all, make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. What do y'all think of this, man? Comment down below. I need y'all blow the comment section up, man. I got to see what y'all talking about, man. You know, we've been covering this for quite a while. We're living in some dark times, y'all. Oh, America. The Biden family. Oh, boy.
Hunter Biden has been found guilty on all counts in his gun trial, federal trial in Wilmington, Delaware. All right, Leo, your first response.
My first response is I go back to the Harris Faulkner Leo Terrell segment about 6 months ago. When you asked me that question, is there any way that plea deal could be stopped? I said the judge. The judge played a major role in the rule of law by saying, I'm not going to agree to this plea deal, had questions, and that's why we're here today. The American public needs to know that. That is the rule of law, and I applaud the judge. That she did an outstanding job in following the rule of law.
Andrew, do they appeal? What does this look like? Because September is going to be here in a heartbeat, and you've got that tax fraud trial, which you say is stronger than this.
Well, Hunter got exactly what he was asking for. He wanted this trial, he got it, and he got a big guilty verdict because what he did over the years, his actions and his words that provided the government the evidence for that. What he, I think, has done through this is left open the possibility of an appeal. The Second Amendment issues related to having this kind of drug addiction or drug use at the time of buying or possessing a gun is not necessarily settled law through the Supreme Court. So I see this going through an appellate channel where they're challenging the underlying basis of the law, not his conduct itself.
Aren't they looking at that right now? I mean, I know the U.S. Supreme Court has a lot on its plate. I don't know if they'll get to that one.
Yeah, there's various versions, not this exact question before them right now, but the issue of whether guns and gun possession is more consistent with preventing people who have like a mental illness versus people who are on alcohol. Alcohol itself, typically not something that prohibits gun possession or ownership, but mental illness may be. So the Supreme Court is looking deep into exactly when the Second Amendment can be essentially revoked from an individual with regard to their mental condition or the substances that they use.
I tell you, man, y'all know what? If you go look on Google, Twitter, what's Facebook, just type in Hunter Biden, y'all. I was like, what is going on, man? Oh, fella. People running around naked. Videos with a cigarette and it's crack all on the dresser. Think I seen a pistol over there too. Then I seen one, he's posing with the women, and I think they were like off crack and naked too. It was bad, man. All out in the public. Yeah. Yeah. That fella living that Hollywood lifestyle after you got paid a couple million off doing a movie. Hollywood. We know what they be on. Yeah, crack be all through the house. And again, ex-girlfriend testified, say he got up every morning and did it consistently. It was a routine. Damn. A routine. A routine, man.
Jonathan Turley, if you're still with us, I'm going to ask you about what this does overall to the tenor in the United States. I mean, this case was very different than how former President Trump was treated in a lot of different ways. Two different cases, so we can understand some of it, but not all of it. He's still under a gag order.
Well, this was a very fair judge, in my view. She ruled for the defense and for.
Why didn't we get a fair judge? And we still can't figure out the crime the president committed. You better not eat that banana pudding. You better not eat. I know that banana pudding look good. And you be careful when you walk outside today, y'all. It's banana peels, kangaroos, jumping, laughing, giggling, farting and everything. Boxing, they out there boxing. Yeah, I thought this was Australia when I walked outside yesterday. Love to my Australian family. I love y'all, man. But yeah. Why couldn't the president get a fair judge?
For the prosecutors on different issues. She went right down the middle of the road. And I think in the end, justice was done here. This jury was able to overcome a nullification strategy. I think part of the problem was that Abby Lowell, the defense attorney, put forward a bunch of defenses in the opening statement that collapsed within 48 hours. The prosecutors did an extraordinarily good job here. They were focused, they were disciplined, and they methodically took apart each of these defenses in front of the jury. And when you pursue a nullification strategy, it can go too far sometimes. It can make the jury feel like they're being treated as chumps. And I think that here the jury followed their instructions.
Jonathan, excuse me,
did their
we're
duty.
seeing the First Lady Jill Biden walk into the courthouse. So it's taken.
Hey y'all, we got a funny Jill video we're doing today that everybody sent me to react to. We got a funny to y'all. Make sure your post notifications are on, man. But there's this one big thing and everybody was commenting down below, and I've seen it a lot. And I just, it's just, I gotta say it. Your kids are a huge reflection of you. Y'all agree with that? Comment down below. You're a huge reflection of your kids, parents. What they used to tell you back in school, you're a huge reflection of your parents. When you used to get in trouble, I used to hear that a lot, man. When I used to get in trouble, early, like young. I didn't know no better. And then, it was like a switch. I got in trouble one bad, like it was a bad, I had did something. I was fighting. I think I was fighting in elementary school or middle school, and I had got in trouble, and I had, people threatened me and saying I could go to jail and court and stuff like that. And that switch right there, bam, I never got in trouble again. Yeah, my daddy used to come and say, pull down your pants. And they used to just grab stuff off a tree, that switch, or the extension cord. Yeah. That belt. And he had one of them belts where he did this. Wham! And that was it. I learned my lesson early. Never got in trouble a day in my life again. Besides getting a speeding ticket. That was on me though. That was on me. Yeah, we all get tickets and have to go through fines and stuff, but yeah, I ain't got a speeding ticket in a long time. I ain't had to go to court in a long time. I'm trying to keep it that way, y'all. I'm trying to stay on a straightened arrow. Trying to do the right thing, man, every single day, man. Cause yeah, can't go that route, man. But they say you're a huge reflection of your parents to our sons and daughters out there. What do y'all think of that? Comment down below, man.
A little bit longer for all of the family members to reassemble. We saw Hunter Biden go a few minutes ago back into the courthouse, but we knew that once a verdict had been reached, at least he would return and maybe even all of that family. Previously, we saw Joe Biden's brother James go in too. So they are reassembling ahead of the reading of this verdict. Jonathan, finish your thought.
Well, that was an interesting moment to have the First Lady come in, because I'm sure the prosecutors were not happy with having this array of Biden family members, very famous figures, behind Hunter. It reminded this jury that this is Biden town. This is Wilmington. This is where the Bidens reside. And it says a lot about the jurors that they overcame that. There was obvious sympathy for the defendant. I had sympathy for the defendant. When you hear his account of his struggle with drugs, you can't be anything but empathetic. But there was also an unavoidable series of criminal acts in all of this. And by saying things like he might not have checked the box, or he had a moment of sobriety, or maybe he was just using alcohol, really, I think, might have insulted some of the jurors. The way that Lowell made it sound is that the question meant, are you doing drugs while you're purchasing this weapon?
While you fill out the form.
He narrowed it so much. Right.
Yeah. And again, y'all, we have sympathy, and we all have a heart, man. And again, at the end of the day, you never know what somebody is battling, what they're going through. And I mentioned this on the channel in tons of my videos, man, because we have a lot of people that suffer with depression, anxiety, PTSD, suicidal thoughts. We have a lot of veterans on the channel, people that have done things in their life, you know, had to make the ultimate sacrifice, you know. They was on an order. They've had to make certain decisions in their life, and it still affects them to this day, you know. But in this situation here, I'll leave it to y'all.
What the witnesses told, right down to his ex-girlfriend, who was the wife, now widow, of his brother Beau, was just how extensive that drug use was around about the time that he bought that gun. And she knew how bad it was.
Daily routine.
Let's just remember, she knew how bad it was. That's who went to search the truck for paraphernalia and came up with the gun.
Daily routine.
We do have our
hey man, y'all, daily routine, man. You know, consistency. What y'all think of this, man? You know, someone says start playing Elvis Jailhouse Rock. Don't laugh, Rick. It ain't funny. Stop laughing. Ain't nothing funny. Don't stop laughing now. But man, I'm just trying to figure out why our president couldn't get a fair judge. Whoa, boy. But y'all comment down below, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this. We're wishing the best in all you guys' life, man. And hey, we encourage you to go out and vote. These next 5 months, these next couple of months are going to get even spicier. Throw some Chipotle jalapeno on it. It's fun to get spicy, y'all. And ain't no AC in this truck, so we riding with the windows down, okay? Just being honest, we're riding with the windows down. You know the truck don't got no AC, so stop reaching for the knob. And y'all, again, it's here, man. It's all hitting the fan. Everything's hitting the fan. All this news coming out, don't be surprised. New leak footage, new videos, whistleblowers, people speaking out. Yeah. The truth is coming out, and then come to find out what Trump said years ago was, well, he was right. Don't be surprised. And we'll be here covering it. Don't worry. I love y'all. God bless all you and your families, man. Again, parents, before we close out, keep being amazing parents. Right from wrong. Keep leading your kids in the right direction. Leaders, mentors. All right, well, I know we got a lot of parents on the channel and a lot of soon-to-be parents, a lot of new parents, you know. It's very, very important, man. Simple as that. Our father figures, our mama figures out there, you know, keep being amazing people, man. Because I myself have amazing parents, and rest in peace to my dad, who I lost last year, you know. Your kids need you, man. Keep being amazing parents. You know, I know sometimes they're going to make mistakes. You know, we all make mistakes. We're all going to go through something in life, you know. Simple. It's can't run from it, you know. But you being a good parent, or at least just trying, can make a huge difference. A huge difference, especially in today's society and the world that we live in now in these dark times. It can make a huge difference. So I encourage y'all to keep being amazing people, keep being amazing parents. At least try. God bless you all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace and love, y'all.